Hello everyone, this is Queen Chrysolite Owens. I'm the founder of the International Coalition, sorry about that y'all, the International Voice Coalition. And this is a catch-up video for the week, October the 15th, ending on October the 15th, 2023. And for this week, the same thing as previous. You know, right now I'm working at the Love Field Airport. I work for HERS via MLS, temporary staffing agency. It may not be a temporary staffing, it just may be just a staffing agency, but either way, I call it temporary sometimes. But anyway, basically the same thing I said last week. This week, the gang stalking, the gaslighting on my job. Some of these people are inside of HERS. A few of them are supervisors, and there are a few in MLS. I'm not going to name their names because y'all know I have to work out there, and as I'm recording this video, the government is listening. They have my phone bugged and cloned, and also my tablet, so they hear me recording these videos. So I can't name the names of the people that is part of that group. Okay, I'm looking right at them. Okay, but they do the little insidious stuff, you know, gaslighting. They would do like psychological little tactics, you know, to make me feel some type of negative way emotionally. You know, it's a lot of things that were said in prophetic reports as well as psychic reports, and all of those things have came true. But that's what they do. As I told y'all in previous videos, there is this celebrity witch that lives here in Dallas, Texas. Her name is EB, initials, and she will be coming out in this book on one of the timelines for 4 years that she has been doing all these horrible things, and y'all gonna see a lot of in-depth stuff of what she done. But like right now, I'm not gonna say her name on the videos, but I will be naming her name in the book. So her name will be named in the book. Now this week is the same thing. Like I said, that it was gangs, the shadow stalking, gang stalking, and the gaslighting, and the psychological jag. I call it psychological jags. That's what I call it. It can be small, medium, and big, but either way, it was done this whole week. And of course, the Black Op federal group, they were continuing to attacking me with the lasers, the electromagnetic Star Wars lasers. They were attacking me, and those people that I told y'all on the last video that were doing the shadow stalking. That's why they do the shadow stalking, is because they're communicating with each other, and they also communicate with the Black Op federal group, and they're telling them where you are and all of this kind of stuff. And the Black Ops, the ones, I don't care if it's a police detective or whoever, they're all still part of that group, and they are operating that equipment, and they can see me in real time, you know, and they're talking back into to them, telling them, you know, about where I'm at and all this kind of stuff. And so we had headaches this week, and there were definitely one day of the week, I think it was like on a Tuesday. That Tuesday, when I went to my office, I had this horrible headache. They were hitting me with these lasers so hard and then the next day, it was my day off. I had to lay down. I couldn't get my work did. I couldn't do nothing until later that evening. because they had hit me so hard with those lasers. And it was probably because of retaliation, because I was, you know, revealing a lot of the secrecy and prophesying against them at the same time. And so they're very angry because I know what they're doing, you know. And I've been saying this for 20-something years, you know, and they're still playing games and still torturing me. Like, I've been in Texas for 15 years. They've been torturing me with that electromagnetic technology and doing all kinds of stuff, you know, using people in the public to, you know, psychologically attack me as well. So they did a whole lot of stuff. When y'all read the book, you'll see half of the stuff that they did. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this video up. And that it was the same thing with Dart as well. Because Dart was, they would call, tell Dart to either tell the buses. It was some buses I had some issues with. They would tell the bus, delay it, or tell it not to come, or tell it to come too early, you know, stuff like that. Maybe even the train. We had maybe some issues with the train. I believe it was that week, or it was the week after that week. But somebody had got on the bus, and these people were fighting. This one dude, he was fighting this lady. She had these dark shades on. And she got on the train, allegedly, that this dude started accusing her of stealing his phone. I kind of think it's suspect, but I'm not going to go too deep with that. It could be real and it may be fake. But and there's one bystander, she got up and she got on out of the way. Not that we don't care, because we don't know if it was staged by the Black Op Federal Group or not. Okay? Because as I told y'all before, they follow my every move. They watch me point to point. They put out secret APBs on me. You know, police follow me everywhere. And maybe it's for a positive reason. It's maybe not all negative. And the ones that are doing it for the right reasons, and they're being positive with it, thank all of y'all. And not just me, but the other TI victims. We all appreciate everything y'all done. We really do. We can't stress that enough. But that's what they do. They've been doing this for 2 decades and a half. When I set foot in Brian Vaughn's Burger King in Douglas, Georgia in 1998, October, I believe it was October the 12th, 1998, the time I set foot in there and I started working for Brian Vaughn, he put a bug, he told, or he paid some cop friends of his to put a bug on my bicycle. And that's how this got started. Okay, this did not get started like a lot of y'all think it got started. A lot of y'all think it got started because I wrote that man in prison. No, it didn't. It got started with Brian Vaughn. Almost famous in company, Burger King. He owns like 4 or 5 Burger Kings in Douglas, Georgia and surrounding areas. Okay, and he put a bug on my bicycle because he thought that I was a spy, because I worked at Wendy's for about several years, and he thought I was a spy for the owner of those Wendy's. Okay, and so when y'all read the book, you're gonna see how this really got started. It did not get started with no Charles Blazingham. pen paling. No, it didn't get started like that. It got started when I worked for Brian Vaughn, okay? Y'all read the book and you're going to see how it got started and how this black op group used the pen pal thing as a shield, a veil, a mask so that they could do their illegal experimentations and their exploitations and their illegal getting wealth, okay? Their illegal benefits. So y'all gonna see when you read the book. So that's what happened this week. The office was the same thing. They were just watching me at the office and things like that, and when I would come out of the office, it would be like some of the, I don't think they're tenants. I think that they're agents that's pretending like they're tenants. That's what I think. But either way, as far as the office is concerned, it's heavily bugged or heavily satellite surveillance. And yes, they can, there could be some agents inside of that building. Okay. And the reports have said prophetic reports have come back to me, and God has told me or allowed me to listen in on their conversations. And usually it's the women. The women in that group hate my guts. Okay, they hate me with a passion. Okay, so, and as far as I can remember, they had what you call a woman. She was a supervisor in that group. She hated my guts. She would tell the agents to turn up that technology on me to a high frequency. And this right here was when I was in Irving, when I had an office in Irving in 2020. And I think that office, trying to see what they were called at that time. But they done changed their name now. But that was in 2020. We had an office in Irving, Texas. But that's what they would do. When the book comes out, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. What I've had to endure in Texas. They tortured me here in Texas. And not just the electromagnetic technology, but they also would use the public as a weapon, the people in the public as a weapon. They would spread rumors, not just gang stalking, but, just spreading rumors, having the negative campaigns and the infomercials and all that kind of stuff. They had all of that. But when y'all read the book, you're going to see what I'm talking about. The smear campaigns, what a lot of y'all TIs experience. But this was on me, is done worldwide. CNN, other media, radio, they have live. They got some kind of way they doing it live so people can hear it like on the radio, something like that. I don't know exactly how they do it, but I'm telling y'all. Okay. But there are some select prophets, seers, and maybe even psychic people that is going to verify this book that's coming out. So y'all stay tuned. There's some more things in the works for us as TI victims across the board. So y'all stay tuned. If y'all know something, see something, y'all get on, those social media platforms, the new ones that's coming out, get on there. Don't be afraid to share what y'all been through, your experience. Somebody that's going through it. Get on there and tell it. Sign those petitions. That's one way that you can show your support. Because you have family. You think about those people those monsters doing that to your family, your loved ones, and they're innocent and they haven't done nothing to nobody. You think about that. You won't want laws to be passed, And bring these people to justice. Let them know. Yeah, it's fun. It may be fun to play with this technology, but if you are harming people with this technology, you are going to pay the price. And it's going to be a heavy price to be paid. So we have to get on it. I'm serious, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. God is going to show some spectacular things very soon. I'm not going to say it's going to all happen this year, because this year is almost out. That just show y'all how heavy this warfare has been. It's nothing to be played with. It's heavy crosses that a lot of us TIs have had to tote. Okay, it's not something that you want to play around with. Okay, y'all, that's what happened this week. That's why I like to do my videos, right when it happened. I don't like to really do a whole lot of catch-up videos, but, if I can't get to it, then I have to do these catch-up videos. But that's what I remember happening that week. And some of the reports that were said, the prophetic reports and the psychic reports that were said, all those things come true. They came true, just like a lot of y'all said. They come true. But I'm going to sign off for now. Y'all be safe and have a blessed night.